Hello? Hello, hello. It's me, JD. I'm back with another stream. Today, a new gacha game dropped. It was actually a while ago. It dropped like a week ago-ish. I've been busy with work, and I saw this game, and I was like, man, maybe I'll download it, try it, play it on my breaks at work. And then I realized, man, I kind of really like this game. I kind of like this game. So, after my shift today at work, I've got about 30 minutes before I have to go watch a movie with James. So I thought, hey, why not play a little bit of Musume, but on like a new account? Or I guess not really a new account. I just played on my phone, but I haven't linked my game progress to any of my like emails or something. And I was just playing it, and by the time I realized, hey, I really like this game, I kind of spent all of the free to play carrots, the premium currency they gave me at the on random stuff when I should be saving it for. I think there's a big support card coming out like in 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks ish, and so I am gonna start a new game data profile on this one, and also save up my carrots on my phone, and see if I can pull that support card twice, at least twice, because I'm pretty sure you need multiple copies of it for it to be really, really good. But anyway, let's play a little bit of this. 30 minutes should be no problem. The premise of the game is it's like a horse racing simulator, but instead of horses, it's anime girls. So it's 30 times better. From what I know, let's just skip this intro. From what I know, all of these horse girls are actually based on real life race horses, and their names are the real life horses' names. So, you know, that's kind of what appealed me. I'm about to go see what we have an hour later. James, it's called min-maxing your time. Okay? You said, hey, let's go at 7:40, and I'm like, hey buddy, what am I gonna do for 30 minutes? I'm gonna play the horse girl game, the horse girl racing game. New gacha game. Anyway though, yeah, all of these girls are based on real life horse races, or horses. And I'm pretty sure they're doing they did this thing. This game reminds me of another game I played way back then. It was called Magikarp Jump. I don't know if anyone remembers that game. But it was a Pokemon game, and the premise of that game was you trained your Magikarp to jump as high as it could, and the higher it jumped, like, you know, the better you'd score. But you'd have to train your Magikarp to jump, so you have to like train strength and like, I don't know, agility or something like that. So of course we play that shit. No, you gooner. That's funny because out of all the recent gacha games, this one's like the least gooner-ish. This one's like zero. There's like zero gooner in it, actually, when I played it. So it's actually so good I could play it out in public and be fine. Unlike some other gacha games that I may or may not play. But anyway, oh yeah, for some reason they do concerts in this too. I guess they're horse girls who race, but they also do concerts. So hey, there's the concert. I might skip it because it might be copyrighted. Because I kind of want to just get into the training aspect of it. So like Magikarp Jump, you train these horse girls to run races, and the races are like the PvP races. So you're like racing against other players' horse girls. So hey, I'm down for it. Let's do it. I'm just gonna be skimming through this story. I didn't read it. Get it all works. I didn't read the story the first time around because I was like, I just want to see what the gameplay is like, and then if I like it, then maybe I'll replay it to see the story. But I'm kind of just skimming through this right now. What I do know is that we're like a trainer at an academy, and we take the Uma Musume, that translates to horse girl. We take those, we train them for the PvP races. I know it's super not good. Was Janny surprised by the Australian the regional artists for not sexually the hell out of this instead of putting them in incredibly impractical dresses? Well, I mean, from what I know, artists just like drawing impractical stuff because it's more fun to draw it. I know that, you know, I know you're the kind of guy, James, to be like, ooh, why is this suit, why is this outfit, his suit, his outfit, his fit, all their fits just so impractical? But if they were practical, they'd suck. Okay, visually, they'd not look very good. So, you know, sometimes you gotta, what is it? Suspend your disbelief, James. Sometimes it's not a actually moment, you know? Alright, we'd have to do a tutorial. It's a gacha game, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So you pull for the Uma Musume, but you also pull for, I think more importantly, you have to pull for these things called support cards. And support cards were way more important than I realized. So I kind of blew all of my carrots, my currency on summoning Uma Musume when I should have been summoning, or I should have been saving. But if I wasn't gonna save, I should have been summoning support cards because they're actually really important into getting the stats that you need onto these units. So, you know, me and my classic sexualized Transformers, how foolish you have forgotten. Yeah, they kind of are, James. They kind of are. I'm sure somebody likes Transformers in that way. Let's take some support cards. I think these are all default, like everyone gets the same. So we don't have to go through this tutorial again. Tracen Academy? Tracen Academy or Tracen Academy? Something like that. Anyway, the support card that's coming out soon is called Kizuna Sand Black. I forgot the name of it actually. It's something black. And that support card is actually so good that on the Japanese version release of this game, which was like I think a few years ago, it was good for like the first 2 years. So it's kind of future proof. So let's just, so this is the main game mode. The URA finale career. This career, I think they added more like different types of careers later on. They added different kinds of careers later on, but this is the main one right now. And basically, you go through a bunch of goals. You race in a bunch of races, basically. All the way up to the URA finale. I'm dying. And that's it. That's how you do it. I actually skipped over this tutorial the first time over also. So I might have been missing some like important information. I'm kind of new at the game, and by kind of new at the game, I mean I am new at the game. I've heard about this game before, but more of like a passing, like do you know about the horse racing gacha game in Japan? And I'm like, no, not really. And then that's like the extent of my conversations about the game. But it turns out the game's really good, so let's go. These are all tutorials, I think. I think I kind of already got it. At least I got everything that the tutorial would tell me to get. So let's just skip through all that. We do have to do a, I think we have to do a tutorial. We have to train Daiwa Scarlet. I don't think it lets me click anywhere else. So we'll just train Daiwa Scarlet. I wonder how far we can get with Daiwa Scarlet using no good legacy movie and level 1 support cards. The answer is not very far. Because not only are the support cards not super great, but they're also all level 1. So, what is this cutscene? I don't remember this. Oh, that was the inspiration. Can we skip? We can't skip yet. I was Scarlet. I actually do have a favorite Musume already. And my favorite Musume is El Condor Pasa. Just because El Condor Pasa probably has my favorite winning animation when she wins a race. So when you win a race, all the Musume have like their own like winning animation where they're like flash a heart, where they're like jump up, you know, wave their hands around, stuff like that. But El Condor Pasa does like a spinning, she does like a spinning flying like wheel punch, and then like throws her hands out and does like an evil villain laugh. It's just great. You can't beat that that kind of winning animation. Oh, it's like a tutorial career training. I don't think we really need to watch this anyway. Special week. This has an anime. I don't know if anyone knows this, but this has an anime, and I didn't know that until this game released. And apparently Special Week, this character is the main character of that anime, so hey, the more you know. You better hurry then. Okay. Nice. Energy. Oh yeah. Training is like RNG. There's some RNG elements in it. And by God, my horrible luck does play a huge role in my training progresses. I've had so much bad luck in my runs. It's crazy. Oh, you can see William playing something. That was William that just popped up there. He's playing Power World. Pace Chaser. Was Die with Scarlet a Pace Chaser? Let's race. Haven't seen the anime, but I've seen clips of it. What a bizarre concept. Yeah. Somebody in Japan was like, wait a minute. I like horse racing, but what if they were anime girls instead? And then somebody else was like, stood up clapping like that was an amazing idea. And then you know what the anime is about? It's about racing. Funny enough, all of my friends' least favorite exercise to do at the gym, cardio. So track and field. Unfortunately, cardio is probably the best exercise you could possibly do. So it's a kind of a shame that everyone hates it so much. I do cardio, but my favorite cardio is the Stairmaster. That just seems to be the one to get my heart pumping the hardest. You know, I'm not a huge fan of like the treadmill. I'm okay with the bike. I'm okay with the bike machines, but I don't like the treadmill. But I do like the Stairmaster. Look at all these randos, man. Who are these side characters? Trumpet Rhythm? Apple Cider? I'm pretty sure these are real horses as well. Die with Scarlet is a real horse. I recently learned of a really interesting story with one of the horse girls in this game. And if she shows up, I might talk about her, but we'll skip through this race because it's just scripted to be first place, I think. This is all tutorial stuff. But the interesting story was with one of the characters. I think her name was Haru Urara. Haru Urara was a real racehorse who had like the craziest career of racehorses in Japan. And Haru Urara was I think that Harura's record is like 0-113 in terms of wins and losses. 0 wins, 113 losses as a racehorse. First off, I'm pretty sure 113 races is a lot of races for a racehorse. So Harura raced like a ton of races, and also she didn't win a single one of them. 0 wins in 113 races. And that racehorse is in this game. And you know what? You know what's funny? They do base the horse, the Uma Musume in this game, off the real horses. So Harurara in this game also kind of sucks. she kind of sucks. So, but it's really funny that they oh, maybe you should watch this beginning intro, because I think I skipped this the first time. Okay, that's kind of a banger. They're on a stage. They're in a concert stage. Classic anime opening. I've never done track and field, but when I was in wrestling, we did have to run laps, do some cardio. I think I'm a bit. I was out of shape, so it was not super amazing back then. What's going on? They're getting teleported to another world? Okay. Just a banger. Oh yeah, they do these funny during the race simulations. They do this really funny camera angle where they zoom in on the they zoom in on the leading Uma Musume, and they do that camera angle where it's like the fish lens zoom in on their face as they're like sprinting, and they'll make like these funny faces when they're sprinting down the down the track. It's hilarious. Right. So I think the first thing we have to do is friend up a bunch of people. Friend up the whales. There are whales in this game, and they probably have like maxed out support cards. So we have to friend them, and then we can use their support cards in our runs. 9 minutes, boy. I got you. I got you. Right. Right. So we make a team of Uma Musume. There's 5 different types of races that they can be specialized for. And perfect. And so we train different Uma Musume for the different types of races. Each one has like their own type of race aptitude. So I'm pretty sure Daiwa Scarlet is good for like medium races or something. What's this? New trainee? Oh, right. They released a new character. And new support cards. But these aren't the support cards that we need. We're going to be saving up all of these carrots. I want to see how far we can get with just... with 0 summons, basically. Okay. Oh, we might take a look at the stories. But I'm not sure. I got a lot in the mailbox, Jesus. How many carrots does he give us? 7,360. Wow. I really spent all of that. Ooh, support card summon. We get an SR right here. First summon. We won and done it. You know what? It's SR. I'll take it. Boom. What does this give? Good for Mile. Friendship bonus, mood effect, specialty priority, initial power. It's okay. It's not the best. I think what I really want to look for is like, what was it? Training effectiveness for support cards. I think that's like the best. These are the paid ones. We can see, oh yeah, we get a ticket, free ticket for an SSR. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Is that the new? Oh no, that's not the new ones. Winning ticket. We got winning tickets SR card. What does it do? Initial friendship gauge special party. Guts. Oh man, it's guts. Unfortunately, guts is like the stat you really don't want. It's just not super useful right now, at least from what I've done. Like I tried training like guts only, and it just it didn't go very well. So yeah, I think we do have to do a like PvP race just to unlock the feature to get the feature to friend people, follow people, to use their support cards, and do a Musume. So let's just quickly get through this. 0 training. Let's see if we win this. Nice. Holy crap, we kind of destroyed this guy. We haven't even trained anything yet. Good job. Good job, team. Now we're placed like 300,000th. That's pretty high. Okay. So I think you can look at all the top classes and see if you can follow them. They're probably all like taken, so I'm just gonna scroll down to like 60th. This one's good. Maybe 60th was open. Maybe 40th is okay. Hell, 259. Oh, 40th is good. We're just sniping all like the top PvPers right now, just so just to see if they're good. I don't think the top 5 are even probably available to follow. Nope. See 20th, Sero. She looks good. About 15th. Nope. 18. Noodle Enjoyer. Oh yeah. Okay. That's probably all the people we really need to follow for now. I've got like 3 minutes left, so let's just start like a career real quick. Actually, let's enhance some support cards real quick. At least level them up a bit. It gives us 260,000 gold to start with, so let's just go with our cards. Ah, I really wish I didn't get that SSR card. I don't think Guts is like super... We're probably not going to use it actually. I think I will use this. Do we max it? I'm going to see if I can max out we really want the speed cards. From what I know, from my experience so I've done the career a lot, and I've only beaten it twice on 2 different Musume. I beat it on the easiest character I think to beat it with, which was Sakura Bushin O, and I beat it on one of my SSR Musume I summoned for, Marzensky. And they were both, I think they're both pretty easy to train. But I've never beaten it on anyone else. So let's work with what we got. In fact, we might even use this card. Just because it's our only SSR card. And also use this one. Now James should be coming at me any moment now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll just be our starting deck, I think. Who should we train first? I'm tempted to go for Sakura Bushinou first, just because I think we could probably beat the career with her. But Haru Urara is like my second favorite character. And it's just because of how, like, just so like, was it motivated this character is, you know? She loses like every single race, but like unlike the other Musume, usually when you lose a race with one, they'll be like sad and stuff, and they'll like look sad as they're like doing their as they cross the finish line and they're like slowing down. But I think she just always she always waves, and the real life, the actual horse for this girl, Haru Rara real life, she was like she had like a huge fan base just because of how popular that horse was as like an underdog, because of how bad she was. Because of how bad she was. So Haru Rara, total underdog. I love it. Love the what was it? The character for her. So we'll train Haru Rara. Skip this scene. Sure. We'll use short mini defense. We don't super have to look at all this. Most of it is just stats popping up on the screen. Okay. So I think a funny thing with her is that she's a dirt racer, runs on dirt tracks, and she's also late. She's also excels in late style for sprints and miles, which is pretty strange. I don't think I've seen like a late sprint dirt character. But funny enough, I think if you set her to be front, I've set her to be front because front racers do pretty good in like sprints and miles. Or at least they're pretty easy to train. So if you just train her with speed and put her in the front, I think she just wins like every race. That's what my plan is. So here's the training. First thing we do is I think we have to bump up her mood. So let's go on outings until she's at like great. And then we'll start training. Because I think her mood, the mood of the Uma Musume, let her sleep, repeat 100 rig. The mood of the Uma Musume affects how many stats you get when you train. So having it at great is probably the best. We could take a look at the next race we have to run in. There's a 1300 meter sprint on dirt. 1300 meter sprint on dirt, which means we don't really need that much stamina, and we could probably just all in speed. But I think it's probably better to level up the support cards. So there's 2 support cards on power right now, so I think we take that. Because we don't actually need to place first in the junior make debut. So we don't need to like achieve like checkpoints in these stats yet. So instead, I think we're going to focus on getting the support cards up and running. So basically all the support cards have like, they have a chance to appear in any of these training options. And then you need to train in the option the support cards are in to increase their friendship gauge, which is like the little bar underneath their icon. And once that reaches like 80%, then they'll have a chance of giving you friendship training, which is like a boosted training when they appear on their tile. Okay, okay. This turn doesn't look too great. Maybe we'll just take a rest. I really don't like resting. Oh. God damn it, the RG just hit me. I got the unlucky rest. Mood went down and she got, what was this? Night Owl. Lack of sleep causes her to lose energy. Do I fix it right now? Let me see if there's anything good here. Alright, let's fix it, I guess. Okay. I did have a run where she got afflicted with something, and I kept spamming Infirmary, and it never fixed it, and just made me... It kind of made me crash out. Her mood is also... I think good is... Oh, wow, we can't skip that. That's 4 support cards and stamina. Having a trainer would be fire. Having a trainer at the party would be fire. Who is this character? Bet? Bet. Power went up? I think I would like my speed to be higher, but that's okay if it isn't. I think your mood also affects how good you do in your races. Giving it your all, oorara. The text is glitching out a little bit, and I think that's because I have frame gen turned on, which doesn't do super great with text. Let's take speed. Now if we're lucky, some of these support cards have events that boost up the mood just like that, so I don't have to go into take a turn to do recreation to boost up their mood. Yep. Let's see here. I think predictions, top contender. I think we blast this race without needing to use any skill points. I like to save skill points until we hit a race where we might need skills to do it. But I think we got this. In fact, if I set to front, I think we're fine. Yeah. We should be fine on front. Here's playback. Portrait? Sure. Let's go, let's go. I know it's so basically you shouldn't really change the style of the runner. And Haru Urara's front aptitude is G, but for some reason she just wins every race when you set her to front. I was just setting like every character to front because I couldn't train anyone who wasn't a front runner. It just turns out she's great. Just like that. Front running aptitude G doesn't matter. Also, my second favorite victory animation is Haru Urara's victory animation. I'm gonna start putting on some clothes to get ready for James coming in because she just seems so excited to win the race. I'm butt naked right now, so I'm gonna put on some clothes because James is coming pretty soon, and I gotta be not naked when I see him. Yeah, and they also do concerts sometimes after their race. I'm not sure if they only do it when they win the race, or if it just happens after any race. I think you only unlock the concerts after you win certain races. But I'm gonna be here until James hits me with that Discord notification, and the second that happens, I'm gone. So We're gonna skip this. I'm not a huge concert guy, but if you want to see the concerts, hey, there's a option in the menu, in the main menu, to view all the concerts. If you're a music enjoyer, concert enjoyer. So cool. All right, so our next 3 objectives is to earn a bunch of fans and then race in the Negishi S. We have 25 turns to get 4,000 more fans. Catch it. Nice. I think for support events, the support card events that happen when you do after training, I usually like taking options that increase my energy just so I don't have to press the rest button. Because every time I press the rest button, for some reason, I get like a negative affliction or something bad happens, or I only recover like 30 energy or something. It just sucks. So I'd rather recover energy with events. 1400 meter sprint, which means we don't really need that much stamina. But we could just max speed. But I think right now it's still important to get the friendship up. There's 2 people right here, I guess. We can get wit up. And then also I'm going to take a look at the races to see if there's any upcoming races we can take. Doesn't really matter. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good either. There's not a lot of races that have like... Alright, the next one is this one. We definitely can win this one. Let's schedule that. And we'll train in the meantime. Whoa! 4 support cards there. JD, yeah, James? Are you here? Uh-oh. Let me see. Okay. He's here. I'm literally outside. Let's go. James, but I'm playing Uma Musume, James. I got a race. We'll pick this up next time. Which I don't actually know if I'll still be racing. I might play this on my own. And then, well, we'll see. We'll see. But that's it for now. Guys, if you subscribe and like and hit the bell notification icon, you'll get notified of the next time that I stream, so you won't be missing it live. But you can still watch the VOD, but you won't be missing it live. Anyway, I gotta go watch some movie. I don't know what movie we're watching.